Hey folks, welcome to another day, another unboxing. I've got the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G. Gotta breathe here, that's quite the mouthful. This is essentially very similar to the Poco X4 Pro 5G. So I've already unboxed that, but I thought I'd just give you a quick look because I've done all the other Redmi Note 11s. So hey, why not one more? One more, okay. So there you go, Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G. Got a bunch of stuff here. Let's open it up. Dun, 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 dun. It's a pretty heavy box. So, you got a divider first. You got the phone here second. And if you look here, this has a slightly different processor. Dimensity 920, similar display, similar camera, and it does have 120 watt charging, which is also different. But all right, slap-sided as well. So here's another divider here. And we get to the charger, that 120 watt charger. That's what's so heavy about this. So this is, if you remember my Xiaomi 11T Pro review, I'll put it up here. That's the same charger, 120 watt. Beastly. And then we have the cable that goes with this. And that's a USB Type-C to Type-A cable with the little orange accent from the charger. So there's the Type-A side and there's the Type-C side. Pretty standard fair stuff for Xiaomi. You know how it goes. You have to use that charger with that cable to get the maximum charging speed. Otherwise, it slows down to PD speeds. And yes, you can use any charger to charge this, but it won't be the maximum speed, blah, blah, blah. All right. So here is documentation. You've got the SIM removal tool here, and then we've got some manuals and case. Nice. Okay, so Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G. Here we go. So quick start guide. Not too much in here, frankly. Yeah, well, you get to at least see the phone. That's cool. And then you've got safety information here and a warranty card here. All right, so not too much here. Then you get a nice TPU case. Nice, perfectly fitted from the factory. And of course, it doesn't get too yellow with time. To get you started, you need a case. You got it here. So let's show you the phone. Let's see if I can open this up for you guys. Here we go. And I think there's an IMEI sticker in the back. So let me get that out of the way. Here we go. Gone. All right. Ooh. Now, I don't know if you can see this. This is like a greenish, grayish color. Oh, yeah. Very nice. And look, big camera pod, lots of cameras. Redmi 5G. I like the slab-sidedness of it. This is heavy. Wow. 202 grams. Yeah, that's something. All right, let me walk you through the edges before we start. So on the right-hand side here, you get the volume rocker, power lock key with an embedded fingerprint sensor, very typical Xiaomi. At the bottom, you get one of the two speakers. You get secondary mic, you get USB Type-C, SIM slot, and micro SD, I believe, is supported here as well. Nothing on the left-hand side. Now, this is a plastic frame, as you can clearly see. It's got a little sticker there or something. JBL, I guess it's JBL audio. Here's one of the ports for the other speaker. Secondary mic, headphone jack, and an infrared transmitter like a lot of Xiaomi phones. Let me fire it up so I can walk you through some of the specs. So we got an OLED panel here, okay? It's 6.67 inches, 1080p, nice. 120 hertz, but this is not an LTPO panel, so there you go, 700 nits average, 1200 peak, which is pretty bright. Yeah, it's going to be a nice display, honestly. I like that these phones have pretty good displays at this price point. I don't know the price right now at this time of writing. I'll put the pricing here in the description and the name of the video, the title. So as you can see, there's a bit of a chin here, but other than that, yeah, this is great. Look at how bright this screen is. They got a front-facing camera here. Let me tell you all about it. It's a 16 megapixel f/2.5, 1 micron pixel camera. Pretty standard from the parts bin here of Xiaomi. So, there you go. Under the hood here, you've got a MediaTek Dimensity 920, obviously, and that comes with a bunch of different RAM and storage configuration. I believe 6 gigs of RAM or 8 gigs of RAM and 128 and 256 gigs of storage. So that's the choices you have. And yeah, in terms of this camera pod here, let me chat with you about that. 108 megapixel f/1.9 on the main sensor, 0.7 micron pixel bins 9:1, so you get 12 megapixel shots out of that. right? And of course, 2.1 micron pixels. Nice. Face detect autofocus, but unfortunately, there's no OIS on this main sensor. Now, there's an 8 megapixel f/2.2 118 degree ultra wide as well, and a 2 megapixel f/2.4 macro fixed focus, basically a sticker cam. And if you look carefully, there is something that looks like a camera here, but it's not a camera. And of course, an LED flash. So, you know, literally a sticker cam and then a pseudo cam sticker cam. Redmi 5G. Again, I love this back color. So let's talk about the battery under here. There is a 4,500 milliamp hour battery with 120 watt charging, which is pretty bonkers. We're talking about like 15 minutes to full charge, like crazy. But anyway, that's one of the tricks you get with this phone. So that's cool for this kind of price point. It's pretty impressive. So yeah, overall, this is a nice phone. The Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G, that's a lot. Wow, crazy, crazy. Stay tuned for more content, folks, soon. Please let me know in the comments, is this a phone you'd like to buy if you're in a market that supports it? The 5G is not going to work in the US on this phone, but if you're looking for an affordable phone that does everything well, is this the phone for you? Let me know in the comments. And remember to like, subscribe, tell your friends, click the little notification bell below. I need your help to support the channel, so please consider doing all that. And remember, this is a compliment to my podcast, mobiletechpodcast.com. So please subscribe to the podcast, tell your friends as well. And if you really want to help, patreon.com/tankgirl. That's patreon.com/TNKGRL. If you want to support the channel and the podcast, go there. There is a bunch of perks and tiers. One of them is to get the podcast on video ahead of time and ahead of the public audio version. And of course, there's also the option to get on the Discord server and chat with me, so consider that as well. That's it, folks. I'll see you in another video soon. Until then, cheers, everybody.